welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So your name's Allison?
Yep.
Do you mind if I call you Allie?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, nice to meet you. My name's Anahi, but you can call me Anna for shorter.
Okay.
Okay, so before we start our session, there is a couple of guidelines I do want to go over. So let's start with this. So whatever you decide to tell me between these four walls is it's pure confidentiality. So it'd be between me and you, but also there is going to be a few limitations for this. This form is called a confidentiality form. So it states that you are welcome to discuss any info that you want with me, totally understandable. But also if you are a danger to yourself or society, or an elder or a child, or even a judge asks for this form, I am welcome to release it to them, just by state law. Okay, so this is just the form if you just want to read quickly through it. So I'll just go ahead and sign right here that I'm agreeing to this form. Okay, so Allie, what brings you here today?
So, sorry, I'm a bit anxious. It kind of took a lot of courage to come see you today. I just found out that I'm pregnant. I was in the clinic across the street, and I had missed a couple of periods, and I just found out that I'm pregnant. And normally that would be an exciting thing for most people, but I don't have a job. My boyfriend, who's probably this baby's father, is not around, and I don't have any money, and to be honest with you, I have an alcohol addiction.
Okay. Well, I'm very glad that you omitted all this information. It's a lot for you. I can feel that. I'm glad that you came to see me today so I can find the right resources for you and your child. How often do you drink, though?
I drink every day. I'm very ashamed of it. I'm ashamed to even be talking about this, but I drink every day. I drink with every meal. I drink all the time. It's what I spend the majority of my money on. I have a problem, and I know it now. And finding out that I'm pregnant has made me realize that.
Okay. Do you realize that is harming the baby?
Yeah, I do, and that's one of my big concerns, because I don't. In the past, I was just hurting myself, and I was okay with that. But I don't want to hurt something that is completely undeserving. This is my child, and I just don't want to. I don't want to hurt my child.
Okay, I understand what you're going through. How long have you been pregnant?
I just found out that I'm probably about 3 months pregnant. So, yep, already 1/3 of the way through, and I didn't even know. And I had been drinking this whole time, and I just don't know what I'm going to do. I need your help.
Okay, well, that's no problem. I'm here to help. I'm here to assist you and your baby, so you have no worry with that. Just my main concern is, like, what are your goals for you and your baby? What do you want to take away? What do you want to grow from this experience?
Well, one of my goals is obviously to stay sober throughout the entirety of my pregnancy from now on. I haven't had a drink since this morning, and I want that to be my last drink. I don't want to do that to my child. I don't want that, but I don't know how I'm going to live without feeding this addiction inside me. I don't know how to live without it. And it's been years now that I've been drinking, and I would like to stay sober throughout my pregnancy, and I would like to get a job and just have some money to be able to afford some things for my child. I'm not going to be unrealistic and hope that I live in a castle with her or him, but I want to be able to afford diapers and
just a necessity.
Yeah, just the necessities, just to get us by until things get better.
Yes, understandable. Well, I'm very glad you came to see me. The first step in admitting that a lot of people, when they come to rehab, is that's the first thing they have to admit, is that they have an addiction. And I'm very glad that you admitted that. Yeah. It's really hard. A lot of people don't believe that, but thank you for doing that.
It's taken me a lot of years to get to this point.
Very glad, very glad. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over everything you have said. So pretty much, what you have discussed is that, you do admit that you have an alcohol or substance abuse, my bad. You are pregnant, you do have you are concerned of who is the father. That's no problem, but you are here to find some help and find the right resource and get back on track. Well, you came to the right place. This is ABC Clinic and Rehab. So what we have here, we have some really great resources if you want to look. So we do offer some group sessions. There's also some private group sessions if you don't feel comfortable with other males in the room. We do have women's sessions, so you are welcome to have them. There'll be a bunch of other women who are in the same age group as you or older. You just and during that session, you just talk about like what problems you have came through, what advice you can give to them, or what you can take back. We also work with your insurance. So I noticed that you say you don't have a job right now, but if you do, we do have a training in program with us. So if you do decide to have residency with us, we do work with you. We'll give you a job on site on our place. So that means like just like cooking or like cleaning around or taking care of other children around here. That'll be a job. You just have to stay sober, you know. But that's not a big issue for you because you admitted to this. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, you just have to stay sober in our clinic. So these are all the right resources. Do you have any questions between this, or are you?
It's just a lot to take in at once, but I'm very interested in the residency because without my job, I don't know how I'm gonna keep my apartment now. So I'm very interested in the residency clinic. If you have any more information about that, you could send me home with.
I do. I'll give you my card and we'll set up an appointment for next time you want to come in, and so we can sign all the papers and have you have a whole new sober life starting tomorrow, starting next week.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a great day, Abby.
You too.